So now that we have our machine set up, we need to take a look at how we're going to go about doing the 3D scanning. So first things first, we're going to define our first operation, which is going to be a rotary spraying operation. But before we get too involved with it, I'm going to take a quick look at the tool settings, and that's what this first video is going to be comprised of. So by default, the full cone spray gun doesn't come with these settings. This is as a result of having gone through them a fair bit. Now your length is going to be your 3D scanner's optimal range. In my case, I'm using a Revo Point Metro X, which can be set to 200 millimeters. It can also be set all the way up to 400 millimeters, but due to the size of the part and the proximity to the robot arm itself, 200 makes a bit more sense. The working length allows you to define the amount of variance going on there. So basically that means you've got the 10 millimeter length in which to have movement forwards and backwards in the range of the scanner. So that keeps it from going too far out of focus or being unable to resolve the points from the laser or structured light approach. The maximal spray distance here, that is mainly an indicator within ENCY. So what this is in this case is it means that you have got evidence that you have sprayed or scanned a particular area up to 220 millimeters from the origin of the tool, which is the tip of the cone on the spraying tool here. This is still very much within the capture range of most 3D scanners, so that's why I've set it to 110. I have set the cone angle to 20 degrees, which is a little bit on the tight side. Most scanners have got a broader field of view than that, but I find it's generally better to be safe than sorry in this regard. And this means that you've actually got the best kind of possible coverage for your scanning operations. As I say, we are basically pressing one tool into the service of another. So this isn't going to be quite 100% perfect, but for the moment, it does the job nicely. Yeah, hopefully it should meet your needs fairly well, or at least point you in the direction that you need to set up yourself. In the next video, we're actually going to be going into the rotary spraying setup properly. So I shall see you then.